Good morning. Good morning. Happy Motivational Monday. I am Angie H. Reposition. Let's get in reposition. Not position, but reposition. A lot of times we set out goals. We write out our timeline. We want to have a certain thing achieved in the next 5 to 10 years, or we have a timeline that we want to reach a certain goal by the time we're a certain age. And a lot of times we're working towards that goal, but then when we hit a hiccup or a pause in the very thing that we are working towards, we begin to doubt the call that we have on our lives, or we begin to doubt the gifts and talents, and we begin to doubt our purpose because we reached the hiccup. But sometimes that hiccup is because it's time for a repositioning. We have to reposition ourselves in order to accomplish that same goal, much like a detour. When you are going down a road that has that orange sign that says detour, what happens is they take you down a different road, and it may be a few side roads here and there, and then it gets you right back to that main road. But you had to reposition yourselves and go a different route because it was something ahead that they were working on that could trip you up and cause you to pause. That is much like life. God will take us in different directions and detours and down different side streets, and then to get to that very road that we were on to begin with, because there has been a trap set. There has been places that will cause you to miss the very thing that he's calling you to. So he has to reposition you inside of your purpose in order for you to accomplish the very goal and the call that he has on your life. So just because you hit a pause doesn't mean that your purpose has stopped. That means that you have to stand still and be repositioned, because sometimes down that side street and that side road, it's time you have to pick up somebody else because somebody has lost their way. So he repositioned you in order to make an encounter with that very person so that that person can get what they need from you. See, if you're going down the same road all the time, you're going to miss some very vital information and some very vital people that's supposed to help you along this journey. So get in reposition. Don't question the pause that's in your life, because that very pause is needed in order for you to get to that very thing that you already set towards. You already know that you're going in this direction. You already know your gifts and talents, but now you have to utilize them in different ways. So sometimes you have to be repositioned because you're so focused on that one way that you're going to miss all the other ways that you can use to help you get to the very thing a little bit sooner. So I just wanted to encourage you today, get in reposition. If it's not going right according to the plan that you have for you, and you seem like you're at a dead end and you have been dropped down in a pit, then stand before God and say, God, reposition me so that I can get to the very thing that I know that you call me to. Don't question your purpose, because when you begin to question your purpose, God can't use you, because now you in self-doubt, and now the enemy has crept in and made you doubt the very thing that you know you've been called to. So now you're questioning who you are to God. Reposition yourselves. That's the formation that we need to focus on as believers. Repositioning so God can use us. Even if he has to detour us and take us another route, we're still going to get to that very same goal. So I just wanted to encourage you all today. Don't get so caught up in the pause or the detours, because that repositioning is needed to get to the same thing that God has already ordained for your life. Thank you for joining me. God bless.